February. Happy Monday. I love it when a new month starts on a Monday because it just makes it that much more exciting. But we are going to talk about the February outlook, my February outlook for this month. And I'm happy to share it with you. I will have this up for you this evening. I am filming it on Monday. So when I say happy Monday, I mean happy Monday. I will start probably pre-filming a few things because it gives me a little more time to edit. I really prefer to have videos up in the morning instead of crazy random times. But right now they are crazy random times because I need to go back in the analytics and just see what is the best time to post. Since I wasn't posting much in December and January, kind of changed that a little bit. So it's time to figure that out again. But let's talk about a new month. I love the beginning of a month. It excites me and excites me a lot. Make sure you check out the video tomorrow too, because I do have a big announcement for a few of you. Some of you are not interested and it's fine, but these are for the ones who showed interest. So, all right, February. I am concentrating on 4 areas of my life. Personal, family, career, and social media, because I did lack a lot of the social media stuff that I love, filming and sharing on YouTube, posting regularly on Instagram, even sharing on Facebook page. And if you are not, if you have not liked the Life with Sheila Facebook page, I would go do that if I were you. Hint, hint. The link is down in the description box below, with all my other social media links. And I highly encourage you to do that because I am going to randomly go live on there, probably in the morning. Not tomorrow morning, but it would be an early morning live chit chat over coffee. So as you're getting kids ready for school or getting ready for work yourself, just come chit chat with me for a minute or two. I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I really wanted to kind of do that regularly on YouTube. But I'm playing around with different things. Did you know I can host an event on Facebook? A special exclusive event just for you. That's in the works. I really think you guys know one of my deepest desires is to host a women's event or a workshop kind of thing. Or I can share more of who I am and how I stay positive even in the difficult times. And while I didn't share a whole lot with you, you can know that I was still pretty much in a positive mood most of the time. Like God held the lion's mouth shut. When Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, I truly feel like he was holding my mouth shut for most of January because I didn't want, I wanted to share, but it just did not feel right. And when I had that feeling that it did not feel right, I chose not to. I chose to follow my intuition and my gut feeling, regardless of various videos that I watched that were encouraging you to push through. Sometimes you don't need to push through. Sometimes you just need to be. I learned to be still, and I learned the value of that, and I reaped it. I reaped what I sowed, and it was pretty amazing. So let's hop into what I'm wanting to accomplish in February. I will come back on the last day of February and do a February recap. If this goes well, then it is something I want to do monthly for this year, not only to keep myself accountable, but to maybe encourage and inspire you to kind of tackle things in your own life that you really need to tackle. Personally, in each area that I shared, that I was going to share with you, I have 2 things that I want to accomplish. It's not too terrible. So in my personal life, I want to read 2 books this month. Reading for me in the evenings, my evening routine has changed drastically from last year and several years before. Drastically. Like, many habits have changed, and I'm excited about that. I will be talking more on that next month, maybe. It really is worth its own video. So my goal is to read 2 books. One of them is on my bedside and I'm reading it now. And the other one, I mean, I have several that I have collected, that I've gathered, that I never got to. So I'm excited to catch back up on books that I bought with great intention. I just didn't read them. And the second thing is to continue with the one simple change that I have done in my life, really heavily over the last week, but it was such a drastic change that it is changing my perspective on so many things. And no, it's not anything you have to purchase, and no, it's not supplements. It is literally just a little bit of self-discipline and realizing that life is precious. So that again deserves its whole video, and it's kind of what I was talking about. So there you go. In my family time, I have my notes here to the side. I am wanting to have this desire to have a Sunday family supper with our family, with our kids and their significant others. This is something I want to build for years to come, so that when we have grandchildren and when all the kids are married, I would love everybody to come together at our house on Sundays together and share a meal. As our family grows, I'm excited to see what comes of that, but it's got to start somewhere. So this month, I at least want to have all of us together. At least one Sunday this month, maybe 2. We'll kind of see. I have to play it by ear because Joel's work schedule is going to be crazy too. So I kind of have to work around that. So maybe just once a month for now would be wonderful. And then I also want to have a monthly family game night. Again, his work schedule may allow him not to be there, but Kristen and her significant other and the boys, we do like playing games together and just chit-chatting and having a good time. So those are 2 things I really want to implement in my family. I am going back to basics. I'm going back to the things that I love, which is cooking for my family and nourishing them, not only physically, but emotionally and spiritually as well. And this is a great start. I want to leave a legacy with my family that they were the most important thing to me, and I did anything and everything I could to make those nurturing times together. So now is the time to start focusing on that. We have a wedding in November, and I imagine as the boys start working and stuff and dating again and all that stuff that they've missed out on because of Rona, that it'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting phase in our life that I'm looking forward to. Moving on to career. I love what I do. I love what I do here, and I'm growing, and this will probably be a busy time soon because I do a lot of steps for everybody. So but I do want to complete the second half of the course that I'm taking for my own business. I plan to finish that this month, and I also plan to file for my business license and open the appropriate bank accounts. Those are the 2 things that I'm going to accomplish towards that, and then I will be onboarding clients in March. That is my outlook. Things are happening where I have the time at home and the energy and the excitement to jump into that again. So that's exciting. And then social media. Here's where you guys come in. I am going to host a virtual book club. Tomorrow's video will have details on that if you want to join in. And I want to do a minimum of 3 videos a week. I don't have my YouTube planner with me, my social media planner, but I know I planned more than 3 videos a week, but my goal is to hit 3 videos a week for sure. So that is what I want to accomplish in February. I think it's all very doable. I believe that it's very solid. It's a good plan, and let's see what it looks like at the end of the month. So that's that. Do you have any big goals for the month that you would like to accomplish? I'd love to know. Let me know down in the description below. I always say that in the comments below, and I will see how I can encourage you along the way. Until the next video, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Everyone deserves to be a friend, and everyone deserves to have a friend. See you next time.
I'm a mess. Don't know how I got here, but I'm blessed. Didn't know it'd take me past my destiny. You're behind me with the rest, 'cause I'm a mess.